So at the pawn shop over here, paid 20 for everything. Nothing great, but Sonic, All-Star Racing, Castlevania, Lord of the Shadows, Knights of the Old Republic, Jedi Academy, Starfighter Special Edition, Obi-Wan, Jedi Starfighter, Croc, and Crash. So altogether, 20 bucks. Later. So this was thanks to the unknown video game hunter. He hooked me up with his friend Sam. They came across a NES Sports Set. It's one of the ones I needed. I believe I have them all except now this one and another one. I can't remember what it is. Maybe there's a satellite system or something. But again, thanks to the unknown video game hunter, he hooked me up with this. Thanks to Sam and then the other guy too. So for 80 bucks, I don't think it's a bad deal. It could easily go for 200, 250 in the right shape. So happy to get it. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. This was right at the border of what I like to pay. I paid $140 for everything. SNES, some yellowing as you can see. Few good games, and the best two games are Lost Vikings complete in box and STG complete in box. So happy to get them. I didn't have them in box, so for $140 I should be able to sell the rest and get my money back and keep the box games for free. So that's the goal at the end of the day. Later. So this was a Facebook deal. I paid $125 for everything, N64 with 4 box games. Best one being Mario Party 3. That should go for about over 100 bucks. I don't believe this is an expansion pack. No expansion pack, but for $125, no mercy. So they are also boxed. So $125 is not a bad deal at all. Later. Alright guys, already my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, flea markets, thrift stores, garage sales, and everything in between. Garage sales have been really slow for the last couple of weeks, so not much stuff there in between thrift shops. They really are opening later now, and that's really causing me not to be able to get to them, but I've been killing it kind of at Facebook and Offer Up and all that fun stuff. The first thing was thanks to the unknown game hunter and his friend, unknown video game hunter and his friend Sam. He basically hooked me up with the NES Sports Set. I paid 80 bucks for this. This goes for about 250 bucks these days. It doesn't have the power cord or the game board. Obviously I have those already. And the reason why this is so cool is because this actually completes my NES box collection. I have a few control sets, an action set, a challenge set, the power set, the deluxe set, and a couple of other ones. I think this is another version over here too. So very happy to add that to the collection, and I believe finally finishing the box collection for the NES sets, except for the top loader, which will come one day. I technically don't consider that the same as this, but I do need the box for the top loader. At a Goodwill, paid $4 for the Suffering. At a flea market, paid $3 for this. This game is actually going for 30 to 40 bucks. So very happy to pick that up for $3. At a pawn shop, way overpaid for Mickey's Safari Letterland and Mad Max. I paid 20 bucks for those two, and I actually overpaid for that. Not sure why I picked it up. I went and checked, and I do have that cart. So for 20 bucks, I didn't overpay, like I said, but it's not really a deal there. My next deal was from Facebook. I paid 140 bucks for everything that you're about to see. I picked up an N64 with 4 games. The N64 already sold for 90. The games were GoldenEye. The box is beat up, so I'm not going to keep this box, and I already have it anyway. But the cart is really mint, so I should really be able to sell that for good money. I also picked up Mario Party 3. This is my own box. I sold the other box that I got from the person for 130 bucks. So I already made way more profit. And the games that I get to keep, actually the boxes that I get to keep, because I already had the games, are No Mercy. The box for that is complete. And a game that actually I wanted, Scooby-Doo. I was about to trade with somebody with this, and luckily I came up for free. So very happy to pick this up. The value of the lot was probably 300 bucks. So for 140, it's a good double up, and at least I get to keep some games. The next thing I picked up was a Facebook deal. The guy was selling a Super Nintendo that was pretty yellowed with 10 games or 12 games. I basically paid $125 for everything. The SNES sold with 4 games for $90, I believe, or maybe 80, 85, I believe. And then I also picked up the 7 Saga, Mortal Kombat 3, Bart's Nightmare, I believe, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This actually, I'm not sure if Super Ghouls and Ghosts came with that, but maybe Mortal Kombat, Nigel Mansell's World Championship, and then the 3 games that I'm very happy to pick up that I didn't have any of them in box are Firepower 2000, The Lost Vikings, and the best game and the one that I'm happiest to get is STD or Strike Gunner STG. Very excited, very happy to pick this up. It's a game that goes for about $100 these days, complete, or maybe even more, 130 on eBay all day. So very happy to pick that up. He also has some manuals that I didn't show, but basically whole bunch of regular stuff. And then he did have, I believe, yeah, somewhere down here, the top secret guide for Zelda, the actual Zelda manual, and the Zelda map. So very happy to pick that up. Then the last deal was the best deal by far. One thing I should say, some of the games that you saw at the beginning of the video are already sold. That's why I'm not showing them. But this was the last one. I woke up at 4:15 in the morning getting ready to go to the flea market. This popped up for $350, which is a lot of money. I wasn't sure if I wanted to contact the guy that late in the morning or that early in the morning, but I did. I sent him an MMS basically at 4:15. He answered right away, and he said that everything was available. When I got there, he was a really nice guy. He showed me some major games. He had like Hagani and a whole bunch of really cool and expensive games. He knew what he had, but he still gave me a hell of a deal. This stuff is worth over $1,000 if you go through price charting. So I'm gonna go and start right away. He also gave me some stuff for free. He just wanted to kind of get rid of stuff, and I wasn't going to fight him about it. Soul Fighter for the Dreamcast, Area 51. This is all the free stuff, or technically free stuff. Obviously, it wasn't free when you pay $350, but Rugrats, Space Marine, Project Gotham, Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube, Unlimited Saga, Spider-Man. I never seen this game before. Tyler told me it's a good game, so we will try it out. Kakuto Shojin, Son of the Enders, Tomb Raider, Star Wars, and the Incredible Hulk. Then the games that I actually paid for. Quick thing, guys, I forgot to show Sunset Riders was also part of that deal, so that was also included in that. Blazing Heroes for the Saturn, no manual, but this game right now is going for $50 loose. So very happy to pick that up. Super Mario 3D World. He basically does the same thing that I do. You can tell that he kind of finds them cheap and sells them, or at least he wanted to get rid of them, and that's how he found them. He found them for cheap, so that's why he didn't mind getting rid of them as much. Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12, the steel covers. These 2 games are going to have G's. Soul Calibur, PAL version, and Transformer the game. He likes those blue cases, so very happy to be able to give him that, to the one and only have G's. Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. U and Luigi U. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. 2 copies of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Mario Party 7. Mario Kart. Mario Kart sells for $45.50 all day. I already sold Sunshine for $60. I already sold Mario Party 7 for like $52. So I already made like $200 out of what I spent. The next game was Shadow Hearts. This is Samurai Legend Musashi. Digimon 4, Digimon Rumble Arena 2. I'm not even going to try to spell that. I already have this, or the wife already has this. The case is kind of beat up and water damage, so I'm not sure if I can get any money out of this. I did not have this one, Full Metal Alchemist, but again, it's kind of water damage, so hopefully I can get a replacement at some point. I also got part 2, so very happy to pick that up. Xenosaga, and then Duck Hack Rebirth. Reminisce, sorry for the accent, and Redemption. I also picked up That Hack Infection, That Hack Mutation, That Hack Outbreak, and then I picked up the pickup of the week. This was a major Facebook deal. Paid $350. The guy was a collector. He knew what he had. I know I can make money and keep a couple of games I needed. Whole bunch of comments in here. Some other stuff in here. It's a lot of stuff, so I'm not even gonna go through it. There's a Digimon Rumble 2. Best 2 games, just so I can show them real quick. Xenosaga 3 and The Hack Quarantine altogether was $350. But between these 2 games, the $350 are right there. There's also a whole bunch of Duck Hacks. I think like another 5 versions. So altogether, for that money, it's a really good deal either way. So can't complain. Later. So the pickup of the weeks were actually 2. That Hack Quarantine and Xenosaga 3. That Hack, unfortunately, is missing the DVD, but still, this game right now is selling for $200 without the DVD. Xenosaga 3 has gone up in price crazily. It's almost like a $160 game. So very happy to pick this up. The reason why I'm happy is because I did have That Hack, but I have it sealed. I picked it up for $120 earlier this year, with Outbreak sealed, and the other 2, part 1 and part 2. I paid $120 for those about maybe 6 months ago. So now I should be able to play this one, or the wife most likely will get to keep this one. So very happy. The week was amazing. I was able to pick up a lot of stuff to my collection. I think the wife needed these 2, so I'll get to keep those 2. I get to keep Digimon, both Digimons. I believe the Alchemist I'll get to keep. STG is a very good pickup. Very happy to get that. The Lost Vikings, Scooby-Doo, Firepower, they're all coming into the collection. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully we'll see you all next week. Later.